Parkersburg Area Community Foundation has announced the fall 2025 recipients of grants from its Fund for Ravenswood. This year, the fund provided over $100,000 through 13 grants to different nonprofits. Some of the grants awarded include over $11,000 for Read Aloud West Virginia to help expand weekly classroom readers and provide books for Ravenswood elementary school students. $5,000 was also awarded to Sleep in Heavenly Peace to build and deliver 15 beds to children in Ravenswood sleeping on floors or in otherwise inadequate conditions. Fred Rader says the Fund for Ravenswood has a wide-reaching impact on the community since it started in 2019.
It's a bigger fund than most of our funds, so it allows to make pretty significant impacts. Over the years, they've funded first responders, they've funded things at the school system.
Rader says the grants fall into two categories: community action grants, which provide funding for projects that benefit the community at large, and Caught Doing Good grants, which recognize the volunteer efforts of particular individuals, teams, or organizations. Recipients of Caught Doing Good grants this year include the coaches of the Ravenswood High School boys and girls basketball teams and Operation Fancy Free, which works to spay and neuter feral cats in the area. Still ahead, the November jobs report revealed tough times for small businesses.